Respect your body. This is a simple statement, but it contains the secret for a new way of approaching exercise, health, and fitness. The idea of exercise is simple, and it has been around in one form or another throughout human history, and it's been formulated and developed into various types of systems, programs, and methods with varying degrees of success. But what has risen through is the idea of no pain, no gain. It's the ideology that you cannot achieve results unless you beat up your body or punish it to the point of submission. We've been told to believe that without punishment or pain, we're not really working hard enough and that we would never see results. As much as this might have worked in the past, it is a false ideology and it is doomed to fail over time. This is because the idea of no pain, no gain is punishment that often leads to injuries or damage to the body. But because this is the only practice most people know, they unfortunately keep doing it until they get hurt. We do not need to punish or cause pain to our bodies to be successful. We can challenge ourselves through setting higher goals for ourselves, and it does not have to be based on the old philosophy of pain for gain. The truth and solution is simple. It's based on the idea you heard at the beginning of this video. Respect your body. Here is an example of how it works.
This is an example of the differences between the Ufiit way and the classic or old school way. The Ufiit way requires you to tilt your hands up so that you can have full control of the weight, unlike that way you don't move around when you're doing the exercise. And then you tilt from the waist and touch the floor. You can also walk with this exercise while you do it this way, but just make sure that you're tilting from the waist. Unlike the old ways, where people are bending down straight from the knees, the dominant side tends to take over, and you actually create more of an imbalance, as well as grind your joints, the knee joint, while you're doing this exercise. I find it better this way because you protect yourself, you protect your joints, your ligaments, and it's actually more effective. This next exercise is a very common one that people do, the crunch. I'm not a big fan of the crunch because I believe that it causes neck tension and it creates an imbalance. The hip flexors also jumps in and people forget to breathe most of the time. I don't believe in any exercise that makes you tense your neck or even lifts your neck off the floor. So the Ufiit way actually removes that or eliminates that, and I believe it limits damage to the body, unlike the old school way. So what it is, it's a 4 exercise. So you bring it up, cross the legs and bring up the bottom leg. You do one side and you do the other side. This promotes balance to the body because you're actually isolating the rectus, the lower part of the abdominal, while you're stretching the hips. And because your head is flat on the ground or your spine is flat on the ground, the body backs off and it prevents you from creating any more tension, thereby isolating the area, which also promotes overall strength of the of the skeletal system. This is way effective. It doesn't look like you're doing much, but give it a shot. It's called the 4 by Ufiit. This is a regular push-up. This is a very common exercise that most people do, but a lot of people have challenges with it. And I don't particularly use this one for clients because I don't believe it actually is the best way we can get the most out of our upper body, like most people believe. The Ufiit way is a bit simpler. You actually just tilt the body. Basically, you want to redistribute the weight of the body and then stay down and bring the one leg, hind leg back and then back up. You can also modify it by just staying low, like she's gonna do. Just stay low and then just bring the leg touching the ground and back up. Because you're redistributing the weight, the body actually reacts to that by sending all the energy to the upper part of the body that you're working. This is good for both male and female. It does not look challenging, but I dare you to do 15 to 20 reps of this 2 or 3 times in a row. Let's keep it simple, but let's keep it effective. You target the chest mostly, and the arms, and the rest is history. This is the Ufiit way. Here's one of my favorites, and I'll tell you why. You see this exercise being done in various forms or the other, either with a dumbbell or a straight bar at the gym or any fitness facility. I believe that it causes more damage, not only to the joints and ligaments, as we know. A lot of people get hurt, lower back, joints, knees. There's a dominant side issue. The dominant side always takes over. That's why most people's knees shake and move around when they do this exercise. Not only that, I believe that all that mass and the skin and the flesh that we push out by doing this exercise, because I believe this exercise does not actually tone or lift the glutes. It only expands the butt. The Ufiit way targets the glutes and the butt individually without expanding the diaphragm of the butt or pushing out the flesh, I believe. Not only that, it actually promotes joint health because you're not really compressing into the joint. What pulls you back is the core and the upper part of your glutes as well as the middle part of your glutes. Unlike the old school way where you have to go down and compress every single time. The more weight you add to the old school way, the more tension you put on your body. This way, you're using the power of your butt to pull yourself back up, and that's what lifts the butt, in addition to toning the hamstrings without necessarily making the quadriceps bigger. This, I feel, is a better exercise than the old school way.
Ufiit has allowed me at various stages through this personal fitness journey achieve really great success in my physical well-being. I've been a runner, I've been a hiker, and I've been able to push myself to greater limits. What Ufiit has also done is teaching me slowly to respect my body. I'm a big advocate for self-respect, but that link seemed to have been missing as it related to my body and the health of my body. And that's what we're working on now.
The exercises are totally different. So, and every time I come here, it's new. I never do the same thing twice, the same routine twice. I am given things that I can do at home. So I have probably about 250 videos of myself now of different exercises that I can actually do at home, if not in the gym.
With the help of Ufiit and Adrian, not only am I starting to respect my body more, but I'm also embracing my body and everything that it can do for me.
But the reality is that we actually work out for our mind. We don't work out for our bodies. And Adrian really helped me to understand that. And now that I have established the psychological aspect of it, I can actually come up with new movements that are for my body.
What you've seen is an example of the process and philosophy behind what's a revolutionary approach to fitness and health. My Ufiit system and its philosophy of respect your body can become a leader in how the world understands body fitness and lasting health. Thank you for watching.